Yeah.
We have here the brand new 2026 Specialized Tarmac S-Works SL8 in the Durace configuration in a size 54, weighing at 14 pounds, 10 ounces, and in kilograms, 6.64 kilograms. That is with a dual-sided power meter, no bottle cages, no pedals, and no out front mount. Stay tuned to after the video. We have a free up buy sound test on these brand new Revolve Rapide CLX3s right here. And lifting up these bikes all day does make me tired, so I have a solution for you guys right here. Take a look from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Bear Mattress. They went ahead and teamed up with me for this amazing video. Sleep is super important to me. I have 3 young kids. I have a herniated disc as well. And I've been sleeping on this mattress now for about 9 years, and I've just been putting up with it. But that's where Bear Mattress comes into play. I've teamed up with them, and they have supported me with a elite hybrid top tier mattress that is going to be game changing. So first and foremost, let's take this one off. And before we install the next one, we'll show you everything about the elite hybrid mattress. The process of ordering the Bear mattress is super simple. You go to their website, you click the mattress you want. It shows up to your door within 5 to 7 business days in a box like this. Very easy to drag back in. And they have a 120-day risk-free trial to go ahead and figure out if this bed is the right bed for you. I chose a king in the elite hybrid, which is their nicest level of mattress, and we're gonna see how this thing comes out of the box. It is pre-rolled in this nice vacuum sealed kind of packaging. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cut and lay down on the bed, and we'll show you more details. This is the elite hybrid. This is best overall mattress for back pain. That's the reason why I chose it. We got it in a king size, and then also it's the mattress for couples wanting the most luxurious comfort and zone support. Sleepers looking for the best in-class cooling features, and sleepers needing pressure relief for back, hip, and shoulders. The Elite Hybrid is their top tier mattress, and I'm very excited to get on this thing. One of the biggest things that happens when you have a mattress for so long is it collects a bunch of dry, dead skin and also sweat. You toss and turn in the night, and they become heavy. They don't work as well as they used to. They don't support you where it needs to be. So also with this Elite Hybrid mattress that I'm gonna show you, they also have a cooling top that is game changing to help, 1, help you recover at night, but 2, have a deeper, longer sleep to help you wake up refreshed and ready to go. So we opted in for the Celliant Infused cover upgraded. It's a hand quilted cushion cover with Celliant fibers that convert body heat into infrared energy. It supports quality sleep and overnight recovery by improving local circulation and cellular oxygenation. Regulates temperature for cooling comfort in any climate. It is really key for people like me who run super hot at night, so that way we can stay cool while sleeping. Make sure you guys use my code at checkout, GC Performance, to get you guys an exclusive discount. And if you guys are watching this on TV, you guys can scan the QR code right here and enjoy your new mattress. So I'll put a link down below where you guys can check out their website. They have a ton of different mattresses ranging from super high end to some at entry-level price points as well. Like I said, they have 120-day risk-free trial. If you don't like the bed, you can send it back. They have a limited lifetime warranty, free shipping and free returns, and they are also a Green Guard Gold certified. So big shout out to Bear for sponsoring this video. And I will put a link down below for any kind of discount codes that they are running at this current time. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much, Grant from the future. I really do appreciate, Grant from the past. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much to Bear Mattresses for sponsoring this video. Anyways, guys, is the Tarmac S-Works SL8 still a dominant bike in 2026? This here is the brand new Shimano Durace model that they offer on the bike. It is pretty much the same bike from last year with a couple upgrades on there, like the brand new Revolve CLX Rapide 3s on there, which come equipped with the carbon fiber spokes, titanium nipples, and the different rim depths on there. Now, the Tarmac SL8 is still one of the best do-it-all bicycles to be out there in existence. They took a lot of engineering from the Specialized Ethos bike, which is known for its comfort, like the smaller, skinnier bottom bracket for comfort, the skinnier seat stays, and the skinnier seat posts. And they just equip some, you know, more racing features like the speed sniffer out here in front for aerodynamics, the more elongated front fork, again for aerodynamics, but it is crazy lightweight. I still think this bike is a dominant bike out there. Unless you're going against Tadej Pogacar, we all know it doesn't matter what bike he rides. Hopefully he comes on over to Specialized, but I don't think he's coming away from UAE for a while because they have a lot of money. Anyways, let's go ahead and walk around this Tarmac S-Works SL8 here in the white color. I want to make this video, obviously, again, it gives people a lot of good looks and good colors on this bike. A lot of people come back to these videos if they are looking to buy this bike, so that way they get a good color of it. But it's a metallic white with kind of like this yellow tint to the white. And then the S-Works logo is this wine red, which looks really pretty in the light. That's on there. And also the front as well is that red color as well. And then really weird thing as well, when Specialized first launched new 2026s, they only showcase the SRAM red versions. And a lot of people thought, well, are they only going SRAM this year? As a dealer, we saw these bikes on the back end for a little bit. I don't know why it took so long to get them to their page, but now they're here. So let's go ahead and take, okay. You want to be like this today? It is getting to winter time here in South Florida, even though it is 90 degrees outside. It is tropical storms, and yeah, it's pretty windy out still. So the riding down here is going to be fun once you get on a bike cam. You make me look stupid one more time, and I will kill you. I'm just kidding. I will. Anyways, so this bike right here retails for $13,500. It comes equipped with Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 with a 4i dual-sided power meter. Starting off with the handlebars on here, it is the Roval Rapide Cockpit. In the size 54, you're going to get a size 40 centimeter handlebar with a 100 millimeter length stem on here, and you do get an out front mount to work with your Garmin, your Wahoo, whatever you like, and it can also fit a light on there as well. This is one of the better aero handlebars out there on the market. They did get a price hike. It used to be $600, but because of the tariffs, they are now $700, but they do have the option. They also upgraded the headset to SL8 ceramic speed bearings. This is one of the best upgrades you can do for a bicycle with internal cables. I promise you guys, ceramic speed is not just about free-flowing bearings, ceramic balls. This is self-lubricating technology. A very, very good upgrade for any kind of integrated bike because it makes the bearings last a lot longer and you have to do less maintenance on the headset area, which on an integrated bike can cost anywhere upwards from $90 to $120 if you take that into a bicycle shop. We have on here the Super Kaz Super Sticky Cush black bar tape, which I will give Specialized this credit because they're now owned by Specialized. I was riding on them really hard last year because I said that the tape quality went down. Either they heard me or they took notice of themselves, but the tape now feels like it did when it first came out. Much more plush to it, much more tackiness to it. Before it looked like tired down, run down leather. This tape looks much better on here, so I really do like it. The same old Shimano Dura-Ace that we all know and love, 12-speed in the rear, 2 in the front. It is a semi-wireless group. The shifters are wireless, but the front and rear derailleur are connected to a battery that goes into the seat post right there as well. You do have buttons you can go ahead and program to work with your Garmin pages, or you can change the shifting on here to go ahead and work with the your shifters in the back if you want to program that way. Max tire size on this bike is a 700 by 32C, even though you can push that a little bit. I've seen people go to a 33 or 34 on here, depending on your rim style and tire size. Tires for this bike are going to be the Specialized S-Works Turbo TLR tires, a brand new compound in a 700 by 28C configuration. They did a good job with these tires. They feel a lot more grippier than the old Turbo S-Works tires, so I do like those. And they do make them in a tube version if you want to as well. The rims are tube. They are still clincher though, so you can run a tube tire if you want. You can run whatever pressure you want. You can run whatever tire you want. I really do like that Roval and Specialized are sticking to their guns and not going the hookless route. There's no points to go hookless in this year 2025. There's actually no benefit at all to go hookless. You can run this wheel with whatever tire you want, with a hookless, with a tubeless setup at any pressure, and it can be just as efficient as a hookless wheel. One thing I do not like is that the internal rim widths on these are narrow for 2025, in my opinion. Specialized is going to say they're optimized for 28C tires. I would at least like to see 23 millimeters internal rim width, but on here they're 21 millimeter internal rim width, and on the external rim width it's a 35. So they're keeping that same really wide front rim on here, 35. I do like the outer width of here. They still have these wide shoulders. That's going to add some stiffness to this bicycle when sprinting or putting it on power. These wheels are very laterally stiff. I like that a lot. Also, the brand new redesigned Revolve hubs with DT180 ceramic bearings inside there, and their brand new carbon fiber spoke with the titanium head on there. Carbon fiber spokes make the whole wheel lighter, and also they make them much more stiffer laterally as well. It can also make the ride stiffer, but in today's, honestly, in 2025, with these wide tires and these tire pressures becoming much lower, wheel stiffness is not a big deal at all. You can definitely compensate with the right tire combination, and that extra stiffness in those wheels will translate to better power being put down on the bicycle, 100% for sure. The Rapide CLX3s are a little bit different than traditional wheel sets. They are a 52 millimeter depth in the front and a 48 millimeter depth in the rear. Now, that is staggered the wrong way for the past 20 years, but Specialized says 90% of the aerodynamics of a bicycle is in the front, so this is the reason for that. They're able to save the rear weight on the rear wheel, and also it's going to help with, less material is going to be less things hitting the wind, which should in fact help with less drag. Who knows? That's just me talking. But that is their whole deal behind it. That is the whole reason for it. And the wheels actually came in really lightweight. They advertise online for 1,349 grams for the pair, but that is with tubeless tape and valves on there. I do not know why they include that weight with valves, because it's not like they are a hookless wheel. You can run tubes on there. I did the wheel set review on the Sprints, and they came in 50 grams under the weight limit of under the advertised weight of what Specialized said. So you can probably assume the same thing. These things are probably well in the 1290s, maybe 1295 for the weight, so it's a really good deal. You have here the Shimano Dura-Ace 160 millimeter rotor. You have their Specialized SL8 through axles as well, lightweight. These are actually really lightweight for what today's market is for through axles. They compete with Overfast and titanium through axles. You have your you have your proprietary mount front disc brake caliper right here. You can only run a 160 on the Specialized Tarmac SL8 platform. You cannot use a 140. The Shimano disc brake caliper right here as well. Going down the side, we have the beautiful S-Works logo, and it's still the all-knowing BSA threaded bottom bracket down there. Very easy to work on, very easy to find parts for, and it just works. It's a great bottom bracket system on there. On the size 54 bike, you do get 172.5 cranks. I would love to see this with 170s. I mean, we're getting there with the handlebar size. Let's go ahead and go down to 170. And also about the bottom bracket, it's just your normal stock Shimano Dura-Ace bottom bracket. If you're putting ceramic speed headset bearings inside the headset, put a ceramic speed bottom bracket on there like they used to do back in the day. On the Specialized S-Works SL5s back in the day, they used to come with ceramic speed bottom brackets. They need to bring that back. $13,500, it's unacceptable. They should put a ceramic speed bottom bracket on there. Just my call. They do have the 4-eye dual-sided power meter equipped on this Shimano Dura-Ace crank. Walking around to the other side, we have water bottle bolts here, 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 and here. These are their S-Works water bottle bolts. Actually, fun fact, if you guys did not know, this is what costs so much money on the bike to make. The S-Works print costs around $5,000 per bolt. So add that up, it gets pricey real quick. Fact Carbon 12R, this is their top line carbon fiber that they make on a road bike. And it's the lightest layup that you can possibly get. Advertised unpainted frame for the Tarmac SL8 S-Works frame is 685 grams. For the chainring on here, they give you a 52-36 chainring with a, again, dual-sided power meter. You have a Shimano XTR Dura-Ace chain on here, 12-speed, and then your Shimano front derailleur as well. Going to the rear, it's a 1130 Dura-Ace cassette with also your Dura-Ace rear derailleur. It can go up to 1134 with this configuration on here. If you wanted to run an 1136, you would need to go to a 105 rear derailleur. You have the housing for the Di2 wire right here, and also right here. And yeah, it's not UDH yet, but I'm assuming that for the upgraded bikes coming out in the future by Specialized, every single bike coming out now is UDH. I have a feeling that SRAM's new 13-speed road group set, whenever that launches, will be a UDH hanger direct mount onto the bike. That's just me talking out loud. Rear wheel is a 48 millimeter depth, carbon fiber spokes, Revolve hub in the rear with a 36-tooth ratchet and ceramic bearings in there by DT Swiss. 700 by 28C tire. Again, this bike can take up to a 32C tire on here, and is a 48 millimeter depth on there. The thing they did change for the rear, I believe this now externally is a 34 millimeter. So they increased the width on the rear wheel itself, again, to help with the stiffness of the wheel and to help with aerodynamics. And then going to the rear here, we do have a 140 millimeter Shimano Dura-Ace rotor with a Shimano Dura-Ace disc brake caliper here as well. You have the proprietary seat post that comes stock with the SL8. This is the Tarmac SL8 S-Works post and a 15 millimeter setback. You can get a zero offset post for this. It is $250 extra, but it will be heavier than the stock post because of the rail configuration for the saddle. You have the 6.2 Newton meter seat post clamp down here that you tighten up with a 4 millimeter. And on here, the S-Works power saddle in a 143 configuration. Carbon fiber rails, carbon fiber body, 3D printed memory foam on top. It's not memory foam, I'm an idiot, but you guys get the gist of it. And again, I would love to see this bike come with their brand new Evo mirror saddle. In my mind, it should, but in my business mind, I'm thinking to have a lot of these saddles left over. So throw it on there and give them a reason to upgrade to the Evo later on. If you buy an S-Works, you probably have an extra $450 or $475 laying around somewhere. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. This is the brand new 2026 Specialized S-Works SL8 in a size 54, retail $13,500 and weighed in right at 14 pounds, 10 ounces. Thank you again to Bear Mattresses for sponsoring this video. Check them out, use my link down below. And also, thank you to you guys for always watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Here comes a free buy sound test on these Revolve Rapide CLX3s right here. Here we go. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.